I turned on the volume. What do you know? So what I said was, hello, happy Thanksgiving late. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. And thank you for joining us on our November 30th Facebook Live. We have some great updates to share with you today on Facebook and our Facebook programs. I'm just going to kind of go through a few slides and show you some very cool, very exciting numbers that we have. So thanks for joining us again. I hope you will like our page wherever it is up there. Like our page. And if you're watching this as a replay, feel free to leave some comments. And if I don't see them right now, I will absolutely be sure to get with you afterwards. So with that, let's go on to our little thing here. Okay, so we're going to do a little update to this presentation that we did last week. I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about us, just so if there are new folks out there who don't know who we are or don't know what we do, you'll have a little more information. So LTC Expert Publications is the name of my company. My co-owner and business partner since 2010 has been George Novison. And he is the person that most folks talk to if they want to do business with us. So the first person you'll talk to is usually George, because he's in charge of all the contracts and the numbers and all that stuff. And then once you sign up with services, the next person you normally talk to is me and Dawn. So you will definitely get to talk to me at some point, but usually George is the first person, and he's a great listener. So take advantage of his business development skills. So we do website design. If you need a website, great. If you don't, that's okay. We do search engine optimization, social media, which is the focus of what we're going to talk about today. We do all kinds of content. So we have professionally written content that is completely 100% unique to each and every one of our clients. We never duplicate content from one post or one blog to another. It does not happen. Video. We are doing some amazing videos. I'm going to show you one today. I'm going to hope you can hear it. We're going to show you one that we did because everybody's really excited about our Facebook marketing program. And one of the exciting pieces is that you get 12 videos that we create for you and customize for you. However, no one can really see them when I do a presentation like this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one of them, one of the 12. And we also have many other versions. So everybody doesn't get the same set of videos, but I'll just show you an example. And then, of course, if you like free home care marketing, senior care, senior service marketing stuff, please go to ltcmarketingu.com. It's ltcmarketing.com. You can visit our main website at ltcsocialmark.com. Call us at 888-404-1513. Or email George directly at george@ltcep.com. So that's my commercial. Now we're on to business. Okay, so the agenda for today, I'm going to give you some updates on current projects and case studies. I'm going to show you sort of the formula. If I gave it all away, then anybody could do it. The bottom line and how to get more information. So the cool thing are these numbers. So the first thing I want to show you is a current client who is at the 3-week mark with us. Now, this is a client that we've had in our SEO programs for many years. She's a very long-standing client, and this is sort of a testament to the fact that you can have all the content in the world and have great content and have a nice website, and you can be number one on the first page of Google. And, we do that all day long for our clients. That is perfectly okay. It's a good place to be. You want to be on the first page of Google for as many places as you can be. But that does not mean that you're going to have the kind of results that you want, which is basically your phone ringing. Now, this client in particular is doing great with clients and things like that, but she wants caregivers. She needs caregivers. She said, you can send me all the new clients you want to send me, but I need caregivers first. I am one of those home care agencies that's in a little bit of a outlying area, And I'm near a metro area, but I'm just north enough that it's a long drive from that metro area to my office or to our clients. So I need some caregivers that live out where my office is. And I'm having a really hard time. And trust me, she has tried all the services. And most of them, we love the services that exist for finding caregivers. They're all fine. We don't profess to be better than anybody else out there. But I know sometimes in rural areas or suburban marketplaces, it is really tougher to find good caregivers. So 21 days in the program, her focus was to get caregivers before clients. So for 2 months, our agreement was that we would go ahead and get her some caregivers. So in 21 days, she's in our Facebook Pro program, by the way, and Pro is a little bit different from our Plus program. So our Pro program means that our goal is to get you 200 likes per month to your Facebook business page. And there's a lot of other things that kind of go along with that. But in her case, her goal was to get more caregivers. So we got to the 200 likes in 21 days, and I kind of cut off my own text there. Our goal is 200 likes in a month. So she's about a week ahead of schedule, which is awesome. She's had over 1,700 video views. We did 2 or 3 caregiver or job seeker videos, very short, very easy on the eyes. We did 2 or 3 of those for her, and then she's gotten some great results. Now, this is a person who has tried a lot of stuff and had very little success. And this includes Craigslist and some of the ones that you all are very familiar with. And she's had not great results from that. So we took the challenge and tried it, and here's what we got. So this is Google Analytics, by the way. So this is a snapshot or a screenshot from Google Analytics, and this is her job opportunities page. So what we did was we used Facebook to run some campaigns to her job opportunities page, seeking caregivers. They're very specific and targeted the areas around her where she needed some new caregivers. So she had 44 hits in 21 days. Now remember, she hasn't really been doing this for a whole month. This is actually 21 days in, even though it shows you a month worth of data. So 21 days in, she's had 44 hits compared to the month before where she had 0 hits to her job opportunities page. But of those 44 hits, the question is, how many of those actually turned into applicants? Because you could have 1,000 hits to your job opportunities page, but if nobody applies for the job, then it doesn't really make any difference. So these are some of those results. So on her actual job inquiry form, now remember, this is 3 weeks. We just started with this person 3 weeks ago. She had 5 people fill out her job caregiver pre-screening form on her website, which is someone who wants to apply for a job. So that's 5. And then this is, and I know it's kind of small, and I had to block a lot of stuff out anyway because it's personal information, but this is a look at her phone records. This is why I always recommend that everybody have a tracked and recorded phone line. If you want to know what's happening with your program online, the best way to know that is to be able to track forms from your website and phone calls that are coming in. If you don't have either of those, it's a lot more of a guessing game as to where those leads and job seekers are coming from. So right here, you can see she had lots of calls. So 16 calls over the course of actually 21 days. And what the purple-ish lines, those are actual job seekers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 job seekers. And the way she knows that, and she can look at that quickly, is to listen to the call and then categorize the call. On the right-hand side, you can see that some of them say employment call, wrong number, current client. That is a drop down, and you can categorize your calls. So you can look back at this over the course of time and say, oh yeah, we really did get 8 calls and 4 forms filled out of the 44 people who hit our website. And that's a pretty nice chunk in 3 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the, what did I say, 4 or 5? So 12 or 13 people have applied or have inquired physically, whether they called or they filled out a form. And that is really nice information to know over the course of 3 weeks. So for somebody who wasn't getting any action, she is now getting some action, and hopefully some of these will end up being qualified caregivers in her local area. So that is success story number 1. The next one we're going to talk about is an independent home care agency, non-medical, in a large metro area, but north of Chicago. So again, not in the heart of Chicago, but north of it. And this person has been in our program for 30 days. Now, this person's also in the Facebook Plus program. So the Pro program, we are looking for 200 likes per month. But the Plus program, we are only looking at a goal of 80 to 100 likes per month, which is okay. And this person has a result of 90 new likes 30 days in. So in that 30 days, that person also, and in the Pro program, same way, you get 2 videos, 2 short videos per month that we boost, and those all have calls to action, and they're all customized. And you get 12 total over the course of 6 months. That person has had hundreds or maybe even thousands of views to his 2 short customized videos, which is awesome. That always increases engagement. And we did not create this website. So for the client that we talked about just a minute ago, we actually created that website. In this case, someone else created the website. So there are some things about it that we cannot measure. We can see the Google Analytics, but it's an odd setup on the goals, setting up the goals. So now to the Contact Us page, Facebook tells me that 130 people clicked on a link to go to the Contact Us page for this client, which is super awesome in 30 days. Now, Google Analytics is showing me that only 48 people clicked on or actually made it to that page or went to that page. Either way, I will totally take it. That's awesomeness in 30 days. So here is the actual results from Google Analytics. So their page actually is, the URL says get a free quote. It doesn't say contact us. It doesn't really matter. That's where people go to fill out a form. So the month prior, September 29 to October 29, 2016, no people ever went to that page, according to Google Analytics. But October 30th through November 29th, once that Facebook Plus program started, there were at least 48 people who went to that Contact Us page. Now, because we didn't create the site and this person does not have a Contact Us, does not have a call track recorded line through us, we can't give you any more information than this because I would love to know. But so far, I still say whether it was 130 people who clicked through or 48 people who clicked through and went to the Get a Free Quote or the Contact Us page, that's super awesome in 30 days. Yoo-hoo! All right, so this is a current client, a franchise owner franchise home care owner in South Florida, another really competitive market, 30 days in the program. This person also received 200 new likes. They're in our Facebook Pro program. They've had tons of video view hits and 18 hits to their Contact Us page. Now, we're in a position again right here where we did not create the website because they're a franchise owner. So it's up to that franchise owner to tell us, of those 18 Contact Us page hits, how many forms were completed and how many turned into leads, and how many, we know that there are leads, but how many turned into clients. So some of those numbers are hard for us to know on a daily basis because we don't talk to our clients every day. Everybody's busy. But knowing that in 30 days this person had 18 Contact Us page hits makes us all very happy. So here's what that looks like. October 30th through November 29th, 18 goal completions, meaning they hit the Contact Us page. September 29th through October 29th, prior to this program starting, nobody hit the Contact Us page. I will take any increase in visibility and Contact Us that I can get. And the hope always is that some of those were valid leads that have turned into actual clients. And this is a hot time for the folks in South Florida because all the snowbirds are on their way down or have already come down. So this is a big time to be extremely visible on Facebook, the internet, on Google, and everywhere else. So this is fabulous news for this person. All right.
Dad's a great guy.
Okay, well,
He served
let's go
his
back
country.
one. Stop. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is, and I'm going to turn my mic off so hopefully you can hear it. And if you can't, you can watch it. I'm going to show you one of our videos. So hang on one second, and you're going to watch one of the 12 videos. I'm actually like 20 videos now, but this is one of the 12 that this client has. So take a peek at this.
My dad is a great guy. He served his country, raised a family, worked hard all his life. He's fought heart disease, diabetes, he's had 2 strokes. He now suffers from moderate dementia. If you chatted with him today, you wouldn't know that anything was wrong. But if you pay close attention, you can tell that sometimes he forgets his medications or can't work the microwave or the dishwasher. You can tell that he probably needs to be reminded to check his blood sugar every day. We worry about him when he's at home alone. So we hired a friend. That friend is really a senior care companion. She makes sure he's doing all the right things. She makes sure he has lunch and takes a walk and reminds him to check his blood sugar. She takes him to grocery shopping and to doctor's appointments. I don't know what we would do without her. She's literally a lifesaver. She's the reason we get to enjoy Dad for a few more years. And she's the reason I sleep at night. I know he's okay.
Okay, so hopefully you could hear that. If you couldn't hear it, then you can always email me and I'll send you a link so you can see some of the other videos and that one too. But that's just an example of some of the work that we've been able to do. And those videos typically are a lot shorter than that one. That's one of our longer videos at 1 minute and 30 seconds or something. But we do have lots of, 37 seconds, 47 seconds, and they mostly will go through and answer the frequently asked questions about home care. They're very generic in nature, but they're fun and they have a great call to action. The job seeker videos are also very fun, short, to the point with a call to action, and they're cute and light. So videos are something that we're really enjoying and hope that you'll take advantage of that too, as with the Facebook programs. So what's the formula? Well, first of all, content to the website. So everybody who's in our Facebook programs right now, we are still blog posting for them. So we actually go to their website, whether we created it or they're a franchise owner or they created it. We give them the content or we post the content for them. 99.99% of the time, we are posting the content. And that content, that article, is ghostwritten by our professional writers. It's put up in our client's name and it feeds out to Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and lots of other places. You need content on your website. That is really important. And then on top of that, 5 days a week, they get curated content that goes straight to their Facebook page. So it's little mini stories and things that might be in the New York Times or in a different newspaper that are all senior related. Some of them are fun. Some of them are interesting, educational. They're all happy and just really cool things from across the country. Sometimes they're local to our client and sometimes they're national stories. But either way, they're always a great addition to the website. 12 outstanding videos with calls to action posted 2 times per month for 6 months. So these are consumer videos. We give you all 12 of them at the very beginning, so you will have them to keep. And they go up on your YouTube channel, which we also customize. We do all the artwork for you, and we keep all of that stuff together in one place so that you always have your 12 videos. But they are posted directly to Facebook 2 times a month for 6 months. And then we boost those. So that really helps. 2 to 4 employment videos if needed. Some of you need employees and some of you do not need employees. And we completely understand that. Different parts of the country have different challenges. We are happy to do job seeker versions of this, but if you do not need employees, we will not go down that road. That is perfectly okay. We do a little bit of Facebook advertising to increase likes and visibility. That's part of our formula. And we absorb that cost. It's on us to meet the goals for your likes. So if you're in the Plus program, you get 80 to 100 likes a month. If you're in Pro, you get 200 likes per month. If you're in Plus, we only blog post for you on your website 2 times per month. If you're in Pro, we actually blog post every single week for you. So those are some of the differences in the programs. I like Pro better, of course, because I think more content is always important. And then we encourage you to have a tracked and recorded phone line. We encourage you to make sure that you know where your forms are going, that you're able to count those, and that you know what's happening with your contact us page. So that is sort of the formula, and we work with each client individually for their needs. Bottom line, I know that this is giving us, in particular, and a lot of the folks that have adventured down the road of Google AdWords and spent a lot of darn money, this is getting us a better return on investment. We've never really been fans of AdWords for home care. I know that sometimes it's a necessary evil, but I've never wanted people to waste their money on Google AdWords. However, I do understand that even if you're the first natural search engine result, which we do that for folks all the time, if you're the first person on the first page of Google for a search in your area for home care, you still are below the ads, below the maps, which will be probably monetized in 2017. And then after all of that, if you scroll down, then the natural searches start. Now, I still think it's important to be there. You have to be there somewhere. However, what we also know is that Facebook right now is getting us a better return and better visibility. So you also, when you use Facebook, one of the things that's interesting is you get local visibility that sticks. So if you have 200 likes or 400 or 600 or 1,000 likes, which is what eventually these clients are going to have, 1,000, 2,000 likes on their fan page, those people and their family and friends and their family and friends aren't going to disappear. You may have 1 or 2 people over the course of time unlike your page, but that's just 1 or 2. You actually have an audience that you can talk to forever and ever once you accumulate those fans. So this isn't something that's just going to go away if LTC goes away. This is something you'll have forever as long as you keep track of that Facebook business page. You have a great set of videos to use as you wish. They're very evergreen in nature. They're commercial ready. They're in 720 DPI. We also have 1080 if you want. Heavy monitoring of the numbers. So in this case, we have to meet our goals very specifically. And so we are monitoring the numbers almost every day, every other day or so, and making sure that everybody's on the right track. And it is a great Facebook marketing in and of itself, because of the engagement, is a really, really good way to enhance your Google search engine results naturally. Because when Google sees all this activity and all this engagement and people clicking back and forth and going to your website to read stuff or to contact you or whatever it is, Google sees that. They know where that traffic is coming from, and they believe then that makes the algorithm kick in and say, you know what, this must be a pretty cool website if people are coming from other places on the internet to view it. So this is all good as far as Facebook marketing. It's good. Now, I believe that George and I have talked about this a lot. And the big question for us is, should we offer a program that requires zero website intervention? So in other words, zero blog posting. Can we do a Facebook program that is only Facebook and nothing else? No website activity at all. Can we do that? And the answer is yes. And I've never really been a super fan of that, but I think we're going to introduce it and let a few people try that. We haven't set the exact price point yet, but coming soon, we will have a Facebook only program, and we'll have a select number of people that can join that. And it will be a pretty big budget program that will really, I guess, take over the local market as far as Facebook goes, and for whatever that person needs, whether it's clients or it's job seekers or both, or however they want to do it. But I think we can do a Facebook program that does not require us to touch the website. And that's going to be pretty interesting, especially for folks who are franchise owners, who their franchise does not want anyone touching the website. And that exists, believe it or not. So we will probably be introducing a Facebook only program in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. So how do you get started? If you do want to talk to us, me, George, just call 888-404-1513. You can go to any one of our websites and fill out our contact us form. We usually have folks up in 2 weeks. I got to say, though, that we have had such a huge influx of new clients and current clients who are transitioning to these programs that we are at about the 4-week mark. I'm sure over the holidays that'll slow down a little bit. So we'll probably start getting people out in 2 weeks again. But just remember that the new year is upon us very quickly. So if you have a budget for the next year in marketing and you want to make a big run at this, I believe this is a fabulous time to get 2017 running right out of the gate. So I would encourage you to get on board with us so we can get you in the queue to get you up and running. It's a bit of a process. It just doesn't happen overnight. So email George at ltcep.com, or just give us a buzz at 888-404-1513 and George will talk to you. All right, here I am again. So I just want to say thanks to everybody. It's been a great Thanksgiving, a great holiday. We're looking forward to rolling into the next set of holidays. So I hope you all are doing really well out there. I know we are. And in January, I'm going to be going to Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, just me. So if you're in South Florida, go to the Florida Winter Warm-Up Conference, because I'm going to be doing the presentazione on social media for the private duty folks. So if you are in South Florida and you're a client, or even if you're not a client, come see me at the Winter Warm-Up by the Florida Home Care Association. Woo woo. All right, I'll see you next week, guys. Everybody take it easy and stay healthy.